So I know you've taken a lot of Trade Mission, and I received your email notification on Trade Mission. Thanks for including me in your email broadcast, by the way. And I hope one day I will be able to join you if you're okay with that. And I don't know what I need to do to become part of your delegation, but I'm on the commercialization side. I'm not on the actually creating tech. I help tech company find dollars and find revenue in markets. So if that's an opportunity down the road, we can talk about it later. Have you seen delegations that goes with you on a trade mission and they get different results? Some of them they go in and they're actively engaged, because I've been involved in many of those. Actively engaged, they attend meetings, they have follow-ups, the legwork, if you will. And some of them they go in there, they just go attend, they go to the bars or something. They go as a tourist.
It's selling internationally. I know I've been in the private sector as well. It's like dating. If you put the effort, you have more chances of success.
So have you seen people succeed and see people like they just go have fun?
Well, they don't necessarily go to have fun, but they don't do their follow-up. I've had American, I've had foreign companies. I remember a case in point in Atlanta, and a company in Georgia called me and they said, "Look, I've been trying to reach out to this company, one of your clients. You brought them here 3 months ago. I sent emails, no response.
Nobody responded.
I had to call them and they say, "Oops, we forgot, we got busy." So
what's your advice?
On the other hand, I've had companies with that are so incredibly focused. You remember Polar Mobile?
Oh yes, I know Polar. Yes.
So Kunal and I went to on a trade mission in the US a few years ago. When he was just started, he had 2 employees, and then when we came back, he said, "Mauricio," and remember what he does? They have the software that enables us to watch news in our phone. That's, he was one of the pioneers in that. And I remember he was telling me, "Look, I have so many business cards. I don't know what to do. So much follow up." And I said, "Kunal, your market is where? You know where it is New York." So he focused in New York. And a few months passed and I asked him to give me some feedback. And then a few months later, he said to me, "Look, my first client in the US took me 6 months to close. And after 29 trips to the US, I didn't know if I had that client or no. It was the New York client, the New York Times." So think about 6 months, 29 trips. And he didn't know if he had the business or not. Talked about, and this is just New York around the corner.
Yeah. You bring up a very valid point. It's called the long sales cycle. And, it's most of these things are long sales cycle. Nobody going in, I never been into a trade mission, and I probably used to do like 2 or 3 of them per year, where I walk into a trade mission, I'm thinking like I'm going to come back with a handful of purchase orders. It never happens. But what it does, though, it puts you on the map. It opens the door. It puts you on the map, on the radar of your potential customers. Now, what is your advice for people before they get on the plane? What is your advice for companies who are interested in participating in trade mission to have in place before they even think about applying anything?
It all depends on the components of a trade mission. But of course, the first thing would be research the market. Second, reach out to the potential clients in that market. The third one, tell us. We arrange B2B meetings for the company so they can be part of that. Sometimes, especially in non-US markets, we have more influence to set up those meetings.